Hello beautiful people, Readers here with the continuation of my Hearthstone adventure, trying to defeat the Lich King with every single class. We have two more classes left. One is Warrior, which we're gonna feature today in this video, and the other one is Druid, which I'm not sure when we're gonna feature because I missed quite a lot of cards from this deck. But still, I may build a budget deck. We will see. This is not about Druid, it's about Warrior. So, alright, let's take a look at what... First of all, what does Lich King do to Warriors? Actually nothing. It does nothing to Warriors, but what Lich King does is that he gains 100 freaking armor for himself, I think, on top of the already existing 30 armor that he has, plus 30 life. That means that we have to deal 160 damage to the Lich King, plus sometimes he gains more armor with cards during the game. We will see. So we are speaking about a very control-ish, very late game, and we need powerful cards to do that. And I'm not really sure that this deck is powerful enough, but let's take a look. We have Sealed Slams. Actually, we are going to counter his armor. What that means, we're going to try to get way too much armor than he does in the long term. So we play cards like Kel'Thuzad. That is a card that will return all our trade-offs. We're going to trade and hopefully get them back with Kel'Thuzad. But what I want to show you is this guy, just a card, True Heart, which replaces your starting hero with a better one, which means that we are getting 4 armor per tap instead of 2 armor per tap. And we also have this Garrison Commander, which you can use your hero power twice a turn. So our goal is to gain tons of armor, same with Armorsmith and stuff like that. Now we also run removals like Sealed Slam, Revenge, Sleep with the Feces, that sounds a little bit strange, Ravaging Ghoul and stuff like that. Brawl, of course. Brawl is, I believe, maybe the best card for the Souls, for the Frostmourne turn. We will see about that. Sludge Belcher, Emperor for reducing the cost. But we basically hope to go into a late game after the Souls and prevent losing from the clock. We need to be faster than his clock. That's why we need tons of armor, I guess. I have zero experience with this deck. I copied it from the internet with one change. I didn't have this, how was it called? Like the one that you shuffle your hand to your deck. I didn't have this card, so I replaced it with those two guys. This Tar Lord. I'm not sure if that's a good option. We will see. But this is basically the deck. You will find it in the description. Now I'm going to open the pre-victory pack. I do this in every single of my... Oh, have an epic. Could it be the one that I want? So let's see. 2 golden common. Golden rare. Desperate Stand, give a minion death rattle, return this to life with 1 health. That's okay. Another Defile. This is perhaps my 5th or 6th. And could it be the card that I'm looking for? It's not. Drakari and Chanter. Your end of turn effects trigger twice. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's quite awesome with Emperor Thracian. And other cards, of course. So this was a good pack overall. I'm now going to go to the solo adventures and try to defeat the Lich King at the first try, but I seriously doubt that I can do that. By the way, if you have not watched my Lich King Rogue, which was the first time that I've ever defeated the Lich King with quite an unorthodox manner, the Lich King Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Warlock, Shaman, Priest. Check out the card, it will be somewhere on your screen right now. Check out the card and you will see the full playlist. But now we're gonna go with the Warrior and let's see what we can do. Now, this is a very control-less deck, so I predict that it will require quite a few attempts. I'm going to feature the best matchups in this video. So yeah, if if you want, check out the description, you will find timestamps with the best moments from my attempts. Okay, so yeah, don't waste your time trying to actually watching all the video if you're interested only in the victory or whatever. Do whatever you feel like doing, okay? That's my point. I'm not sure if I'm going to play the Garrison Commander, and I'm really not sure why I kept it on my hand. I think that I should not. The Deathlord is awesome if he doesn't destroy him. Now the armor up, I mean, this is tons of armor. This is 160 damage. I'm not sure how to defeat that. I'm actually gonna play him. Basically not because I want to use him now, but I want to be able to have a body on the board. And it's super fine, it's super fine. I'm gonna play the Deathlord next turn. Anyways, if he doesn't kill him, we're fine. I think that he will not kill him with a spell, but he did. That is 8 damage, but it's not about the damage. I care less about the damage. I care very, very, very much about having a taunt, really. But that's okay. That is super, not super, but it is okay. I'm gonna play my Acolyte and I'm gonna attack here. So let's hope that I'm going to draw some cards. I'm very, very low. Ooh, that stings. That is very sad. That is depressing. That is very, very sad. I honestly didn't really expect that. But let's go that way. Since I cannot target those guys, I need to, you know, I need to prevent hitting my face. Yeah. It's not going that well, at least not as well as I expected. I will do that basically for drawing the card. Also, I can, you know, kill that. I will take advantage of this opportunity. I think that I should kill whenever I have the option. Gain armor whenever I have the option. It is very crucial in this deck to gain armor. Okay. Good thing is that I'm definitely keeping the brawl for... Oh, okay. I'm definitely keeping the brawl for the Lich King, for the souls, basically. But until then, I'm gonna kill that. Do this, and I'm gonna do that. Alright, so it's the Frostmourne turn. Frostmourne hungers. He will probably attack here, which is okay. And unfortunately, he has greater chances winning the brawl than I do. But if I do, it's gonna be awesome. Especially if I keep the Deathlord alive. Especially in that case. So, let's go for the brawl. And let's cross fingers, hope for the best outcome. At least if there is going to be a soul alive. Oh, there is definitely a soul alive. And it is... Ooh. That is not too bad, actually. So I guess that we need to mill him. That is also a way to win. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see about that. Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of this soul next turn. Or can I? Perhaps I kinda can. I mean, it feels a little bit too old damage. It feels a little bit strange, but I kinda can get rid of the soul next turn, if he attacks it, at least. Is he really gonna attack it with the soul? He does, and I can do it with Execute, I can deal Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Okay, I can do it with this as well. That is quite cool. Let's do it with that. Alright.
Did someone nerf my weapon?
I did nerf your weapon, Lich King. This is a woman. This is perhaps the first... This is like the 100th time that I play this card, but the first time ever that I hear the voice. Because I don't usually play with sound, but that was awesome. Unfortunately, I cannot really do anything about what just happened. And that is a little bit depressing because I'm not sure if I can... Ooh, I actually can do that. That is not such a bad option. I mean, it makes sense. To all damaged minions, there are no damaged minions currently, so... What do? I think that I go with this option. Go for the face. Oh, I could! Shit! I kinda screwed up, and you know why? Because I could cause the damaged minions with my weapon. But still, it would not wipe the board, the opponent's board. So I need to tap every single time now. I should not, I repeat, I should not underestimate the tap. I need to tap with every single opportunity. That is a must. A must. Alright, Brawl could also be an option here, but I'm not really sure if I want to go that route. I'm also not sure why I would not want to go that route. I just need to kind of think of it. Alright. So, I think that I'm doing the following. I'm sacrificing this here, because he's not gonna have any other minion. I'm sacrificing this here. I'm sacrificing my weapon here. I'm dealing damage to everybody. Attacking the face. Playing Emperor. Tapping. That is what I chose to do. Good thing is that he has no board presence. I don't know what he can do. Of course he can do quite a few things. The clock is ticking very, very, very fast. I really wish I had my this card that, you know, I can use my hero ability more times. Milling him is a good idea, and that's basically why I think that this card was in the first place, in the deck in the first place. This Shuffle Your Hand, that is a very good card basically. Deal 1 damage to all minions. If you have 12 or less, deal 3 damage instead. That is not really helping me at this point. Brawl is also not really helping me. This is definitely my first choice. I think that I'm going to attack here in order to get the card. Give a friendly minion +1 attack. I don't really care. I mean, I'm gonna do that in order to destroy this guy, in order to make sure that my other guys are going to stay alive, because I kinda need to retain my board presence. I know it's not the best board presence, but it is a board presence, and I need to. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I forgot. I always forget. I always forget about Blizzard. That is a bad thing. I need to stop forgetting about Blizzard. Alright. So, I would not be so scared if I had this guy that allows me to use my ability twice, but I don't. So the clock is ticking. Oh shit! That is not good at all. The clock is ticking quite aggressively for me right now. Very, very aggressively, basically. It would be interesting for me to see the Lich King going with no cards at all. Again, his clock is gonna be way faster than my clock. Now I'm not entirely sure if I should play the Brawl first and then the Rhino, or whatever this thing is. I guess that I should do it that way. I cannot risk losing the Rhino. Alright, not bad. Not a bad Brawl. Not a bad Brawl at all, but I cannot win the clock. I cannot win against this freaking clock. I mean, I need to gain tons of armor in order to survive, and I see no freaking way in doing that. But let's not get discouraged yet, since I'm not dead yet. Let's go for the face, since I have so much taunt in the board. Of course, he can remove it by many, many ways, but let's assume that he will not. And I think that I know a little bit better how to prevent this situation from happening next time. Kel'Thuzad, that would be an interesting card if I could stay alive.
Glory to the Lich King. Kel'Thuzad, you're in the wrong adventure.
Kel'Thuzad, come back. Alright, Kel'Thuzad would be a great card, but not now. I think that I can that I don't have any possible way to, I don't know, gain so much armor in order to prevent losing next turn. But we'll see. That could be an option, but not now. Okay, so I think that I lose to... I think that I actually do lose to his hero power. However, I have a very greater idea of how to control the game, and I think that I can win at some point. So I'm going to bring you another attempt in which I think it's interesting. Let's see you there. Alright, my friends, I am back with another attempt with the Lich King warrior against the Lich King himself. I did two changes. One of them is that I changed my t-shirt, and that is basically because I'm continuing recording this video 3 or 4 days after the day that I started. And this is because I've been trying to defeat the Lich King with this freaking deck for three consecutive days, and I failed. 1.5 to 2 hour sessions per day, and I still failed. That is ridiculous, I know, but it is the truth. And the other change that I did is that I replaced the 2 Tower Lords in my deck with 2 Dead Man's Hands. That was a painful replacement because it costed 800 dust, 800 dust that I surely didn't have spare. But still, I think that I cannot win without this card, basically because I realized that at some point I need to bring Lich King into a state where he's into the fatigue mode, and during this fatigue mode I should make sure that I will not be in fatigue. Also, his clock must be slower than my clock, and in order to achieve that I need to build tons of armor, so duplicating few of my key cards in the deck will guarantee this armor, this extra armor. If that makes any sense to you, I really hope that it does, because it makes to me. Alright, I'm going to deal with this with my weapon, because I definitely don't want this Deathlord dead to any other way other than a pure attack. Alright, that is I think that this is a good hand to copy. I don't like the Sleep with the Fishes so much, believe it or not, but I do like the idea of having 2 Justicar True Hearts and Shield Blocks and Deathlords. So let's do it. And I'm going to play my second Deathlord. I should basically play the second Deathlord after the weapon attack, but this is okay still. This is still okay. Alright, this is by far one of the most promising starts, mainly because I have not damaged my face at all. Not yet. Alright. Did you go with the Belter, or do you go with the Justicar and start building this freaking armor? I think that I go with the Belter. I always attack the face with this guy if he's going to die, because I want this minion that will arrive to have, how's it called? Sickness, or I don't know. Like, I don't want this minion to be able to attack. That's all that I want to say. Okay. I think that... So now I know that next turn it is the Frostmourne turn. I know that the Belter is going to take the bite if I don't attack here. If I attack here, the Slime is going to take the bite. I think that I'm going with the Shield Block in order to make sure that I draw increase my chances of drawing this freaking Brawl that I didn't. Brawl is a really important card when trying to defeat the Lich King. So let's spend my first Sleep with the Fishes to reduce my opponent's board as much as possible. I don't plan on using Sleep with the Fishes with the Frostmourne souls, because I want them to be killed slowly. This is a new strategy that I'm testing. Slightly slowly removing the souls, because I want to build up during that process. If I can build up armor, if I can build up hand size, he doesn't cast cards. He will not play any single card from his hand. He will always attack with the Frostmourne. Ooh, now it's the Brawl, and this is a good thing. I think that I cannot underestimate it. I think that I cannot go without Brawling here. Belcher would be an option, but I think that Brawl is a better option. So now, do I play the Acolyte for one hit? Or do I play... I think that I'm gonna go with a tap. So I'm going to take 7 damage next turn, which is a lot. It's going to basically negate all my progress so far, but I've been in a way worse situations in the past, so I think that I'm in a good state anyways. Unfortunately, I will not be able to just keep this Belcher alive to benefit from Health Disaster, but that was my plan from the beginning. Whatever. Alright, drawing 1 card. Yeah, I don't like that now. Okay. Drawing another card. Sleep with the Fishes. In a situation that I don't that I dislike, it's basically. I'm gonna play the Justicar. He's gonna take the Frostmourne Bite if I do, but do I really care about that? I'm 95% sure that he's not going to trade this, but I cannot be sure about that. So let's do this, just in case that he does the trade. Alright, I was kind of sure that he would not do the trade. There is no value to this from his side. So now I'm going to go with the Justicar with a double tap. And again, I have no answer to this trapped soul, so he's going to keep destroying this, but I want to reduce the cards from his hand. I want to control the game as much as possible. If I play this guy, he is indeed going to attack him. I don't like what is started happening now, but... Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm going to stay in this situation because I take 7 damage and I tap 4, so I take 3 damage per turn, but he draws an extra card that he cannot use. So I may be able to start milling him. This is a strategy that I have not tested so far. So I think that it is not that bad. Let's test it, even just for a while, and see what happens. It might be a good idea. I repeat, if this is a clock, it is a way slower clock than other clocks, than his other clock, especially if I draw cards like this. Alright, I'm really excited about this, because I can see a promising outcome to this. Look, he's forced to discard his cards. That might be a great idea. And his clock is definitely not that fast. Bro, okay, I don't care. Alright. I'm just tapping. I am just tapping. I'm seriously thinking of playing this Ravaging Ghoul. But let's completely fill up my hand with cards. That might be the solution that I was searching for so many days. Belcher. Okay, I think that he's attacking the Belcher and then attacking the Soul, but I cannot guarantee it because he's in a different state. I will prefer to play my Emperor, even though that might look a bad play, but I feel like he has greater chances of attacking the Emperor with a weapon. So let's see if he's going to sacrifice the Trapped Soul. No, he's not. So he's just wasting his cards. Just wasting his cards for no freaking reason. That is awesome. Let's continue. Let's keep going this way. Please, don't kill it. He lost the Obliterate. That means that... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. That is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. I mean, I can keep him in this state for maybe as much as I want to. As long as I don't play Kel'Thuzad, I don't think that he's ever going to sacrifice this thing. Right? How many cards? 9. So if he attacks that, I'm at less cards. That is... Oh my god. I'm so freaking excited. I cannot explain how much. So let's tap more. And pass the turn. Let's see what happens. Is he attacking? Okay. And he's attacking here? Okay. So this guy is still alive. This guy is still alive. He has 8 cards left. I also have a few cards left. So I will definitely need to get out of this phase soon. Perhaps even now. I would need to get out of the phase, perhaps even just now. I hate to do that, but I think that I already reduced his hand size by a significant amount. So let's get rid of that. Let's get him out of the phase. And I do have my brawl, which is awesome. It really helps. I would really appreciate Deadman hands now. Looks like it's not happening yet for some freaking strange reason. I think that he doesn't have an Obliterate, so I'm going to risk it and go with my Kel'Thuzad now that he cannot attack him. And let's see. Let's see if this is my first time ever that I'm going to win against the Lich King himself. That was not that good. I forgot about those taunt. Alright. Alright. I need to make sure that... Alright, I need to play this guy first. Now play the weapon. I should have played this first. I failed. I failed myself. And I'm going to destroy a damaged minion. Alright, alright, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Spawn them back, Lich King. Oh, that is beneficial. That is beneficial. I think that we've made it. I feel so freaking confident about this matchup now. Let's see though. Let's not underestimate the Lich King power. Where is my other Dead Man's Hand? Where the hell is it? I'm pretty sure that I have one more, right? I should have one more. And that would be my last one, so I still need to be a little bit more careful. So, what do we do now? I think that we get rid of the Belcher that way. Get rid of his... actually... I will do that. Let's gain some armor, shall we? Quite a lot of armor, right? I should have a Dead Man's Hand here. There it is. Let's copy this terribly... not terribly bad, but not optimal hand. But still, this is this is what is going to save me. For sure. Let's deal a little bit more damage and draw a card. That also brings this guy back. Brings me a lot of armor. Alright, I think that is doable now. If we get into a good clock against the Lich King, of course. Attack here. Gaining some armor, drawing another card. That's good. Attack here. And going straight for the face. +1 tap. What can beat that? Seriously, especially when the Lich King runs out. But I have to make sure that I won't run out first. But I think that this is basically the strategy. Keep it there. Keep it in the souls phase as much as possible. That is the answer, my friends, in my opinion. Alright. Let's see what happens. Is this going to improve it even more? Is that 8 armor now? No. Just 4 armor? That sucks. Just 4 armor. That sucked. I thought that it would go to 8 armor or something. Alright. So, let's start counting. There's an attack going here. An attack going here. And I think that the rest goes to the face. If I'm not counting anything wrong.
Strike.
Alright, I don't like this so much. I am in a dangerous position, I believe. I think that I not exactly screwed things up, but you see what happens now. I will force do a brawl. Especially if the Kel'Thuzad dies, which is the case right now. I will force myself into a brawl.
Strike.
Yes, that's the case. Actually, I could also try this, Sleep with the Fishes, but... Okay, let's force brawl. Please, I would love to win this brawl, though. With any card, I don't care. Alright. That is not that bad. I think that I have one more brawl. Give a random minion battle life +2. Okay. That is awesome. Let's play this guy. Passing the turn. How many more minions do you have, Lich King? You started going into your fatigue turn. Okay, he just passed the turn. I love it when this happens, but I'm also slowly approaching my fatigue turn. So let's play the Justicar. Let's hope that this is going to go to the Justicar. Oh. Friendly minion in the hand? In your hand. So where did it go? Give a random give random lifestone. Okay. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. Right. You have nothing. You don't have something to do, right? Okay. Oh, Blizzard. Yeah, sure, of course. Of course. Destroy a frozen minion. Alright. That's a good thing. I think that we've won, finally. I'm not sure if that was the best way to win, but it is indeed a way to win. Let's see how many things this is gonna spawn. Right, we have a full board again. Unfortunately, quite a lot of these slow damage Deathlords. Those are not doing a lot of damage, but I think that we have enough damage in the board combined with this fatigue of his. I think that this is finally, and I mean finally, my victory. But we will see. Let's not underestimate this hero power of his. This is dealing tons of damage extremely fast, and I'm going to go into a fatigue turn very soon. Disqualified. Alright. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is my damage enough? Can I win? My fatigue is going to start happening now.
Disqualified.
I think that it is enough. It should be, right? I have plenty of turns and I deal like how much is it? 2, 6, 4, 20 damage per turn? More, maybe? He deals 10. I think that we finally did it, my friends. Let's see. Oh my god. Can I survive one more turn? Perhaps I can. He's gonna start saying, impossible, impossible, but we won. We won, my friends. We finally won against the Lich King with the warrior. I cannot freaking believe that. Take this in your face, Lich King. Finally. So the solution was to take this really slow clock in the soul phase. I could stay there forever and still survive that way. So that was the solution to the problem, and I could never imagine that this was. So this is the warrior in the Lich King form. Scourgelord Garrosh. What an awesome artwork as every single time. Awesome artwork every single time. The one-time warchief of the Horde embraced his newfound power. The frozen victims of his army would rise up to serve until he was master of all he survived. Surveyed? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Scourgelord Garrosh. Fantastic. Awesome. Amazing. Let's continue. Let's finally open this. Oh yeah, let's see the second to last rune, which is going to spawn right now, and I only need to defeat him with the freaking druid that I miss so freaking many cards from this freaking deck. A lot of freaking, but I will freak. So let's open the victory pack and hope for a legendary. No, not even rare. Forge of Souls, okay, and the rare is an Icebreaker. I have this card like 7 times. I already disenchanted. Actually, I'm so freaking tempted to open those other packs, but I'm gonna leave them for the Druid matchup. Until then, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. You will definitely find the deck list in the comments below, in the description of this video. If you want to win with this deck against the Lich King, just stay in the Frostmourne turn as much as possible. If you've played Justicar, you are safe. I mean, after Justicar and after a brawl, he deals 7 damage. You tap for 4 armor, so he deals 3 damage per turn, which you can definitely survive compared to what happens after the Frostmourne turn. So if you ideally get into a point where you can just stall the game in the Frostmourne turn, take these 3 damage per turn, perhaps sometimes avoid it with huge minions that are going to take the Frostmourne bite. I don't know, you will see. Then, if you reach a point where you can completely remove the entire deck from the Lich King during this phase, that's gonna be awesome. Because you're gonna go into the after Frostmourne turn and his clock with 10 cards in his hand, and you can definitely destroy these 10 cards with a single brawl or something like that. So that was it. It took 4 days for me. It can take 4 attempts for you. Try it out. It was an amazing experience, very tiring but still awesome. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to crush the like button, get yourself subscribed if you're new. It's just a single button, click it, and check out the rest of the content of this channel right now in your screen. Most of them are Let's Play series, but still I really hope that you are enjoying those. And until the next and last episode, which is the Druid, take very good care of yourself, and I'm gonna see you. Bye.